I want to take a second to discuss something called German silver. Now, this is something that I've seen trickling its way into listings all over eBay, and from time to time, there are actually sellers who will post it in a way where it looks like they're selling a genuine silver bar, and that's not the case at all. Now, this person is not doing that. Just to be clear, they do have in the title German silver. The auction price would make you think, for being a $25 start price, that these are real silver bars because the listing is only for two of them. However, they did list it properly, so if you don't know what German silver is, that's more of on you. But I'm here to tell you, because if you are completely new to the idea of buying silver, or you've never seen this before, seeing the word German silver and then seeing bullion next to it might make you think that this is actually silver that's just from a German mint and is really a pure bar, because this is something that is actually misleading. In fact, I would call it a straight up lie. And what I find even more misleading is that here on the back it actually even says fine German silver 999, and usually that designation 999 or 99.9% is something that you would see on a bar that's actually made of a pure metal, particularly silver and gold. You might also see it on platinum, palladium, different precious metal bars, but to use that for German silver is quite interesting because it is a fair thing to do on its own. They're saying it's a bar made purely of German silver, but German silver is not a pure metal in of itself. It's actually three different metals that has absolutely 0% silver. It's 60% copper, 20% zinc, and 20% nickel. It's oftentimes called nickel silver as well. And from what I can tell, it's basically something that was made to kind of look like silver and be a cheaper version of it. I guess for jewelry that's not, meant to be priced in the same range as something made of silver, but to give the same look as it, or essentially the same look. I think it looks a little duller personally. I wouldn't really say that it's very much quite reflective of what silver actually looks like, or at least the beauty that natural silver really can have. But also, this word bullion on the front, this is what I really take issue with in conjunction of on the back here saying that it's a 999 bar, because this is really meant to actually trick up somebody who's completely new to precious metals, or somebody who's just trying to buy a gift for a relative. Bullion is a word that is used, at least typically, to define a quantity of silver or gold in its pure form by value or by weight. So like if you were to say you had a 1 ounce bar of silver bullion, that would mean you had a 1 ounce bar that was 999 fine, or basically pure silver. Now, this word bullion with a metal that's not even a pure metal in of itself, I just think is extremely scummy to try to design it this way, because it really does look like they're trying to trick up the average person who just wouldn't know any better until they realized maybe years down the line when they looked it up one day that the bar they bought for their relative, for their niece, nephew, or maybe someone who even collects silver, that it actually doesn't have any silver in it at all. But that is it.